halfway through that final term.
Yeah, we looked as though we had the momentum of it. They got 2 free kick goals and changed the momentum.
And was it a case of just running out of legs because obviously had the 2 McGuffin brothers?
Yeah, I mean obviously losing their 2 key defenders before half time's not ideal. We felt like we did a lot right as far as their pressure was up, our intensity was up. We had 22 more inside 50s. Our forward half, getting the ball in our forward half, their ability to be able to convert inside 50 versus ours was probably a large part of it. Now, how much of that contributed to Tommy and Paddy being off, I'm not sure, but they were able to take some marks off our entries. Our entries were a bit untidy, and we weren't as efficient going forward as what they were.
How is Paddy, John? It was a really distressing moment in the game and a really difficult thing to watch, really.
Yeah, he's okay. I just spoke to him. He's okay. Yeah.
What's the initial feel with him in terms of his recovery and playing future and those things?
Oh, I think with all due respect, it's just straight after the game. You'd understand that. Let's just take a deep breath.
Yeah. Is the diagnosis for Paddy at the moment that he's concussed, or is he being assessed in that way, or is it just been?
We just removed him we made a decision. He didn't get a test or an assessment. We just removed him from the game.
Inside 50s for 9 marks. Is that something you need to improve on? Is this something you're pointing at us today, or what do you put it down to?
Yeah, we need to improve on it. Yeah, and I think they took about 12 or 13 marks off our entries, so we just didn't use the ball going well. Our effort and our intensity, our shape was good, but that final piece of the puzzle when we're going forward, we weren't able to execute.
Is that down to not being able to handle their pressure, or is just not being composed when you needed to be?
Oh, I think it's a bit of both, but their pressure was good, but that's what happens in AFL footy, that their pressure's, you're going to have really good pressure. Their pressure was good, our pressure was good. It was an intense game, so, it's easier said than done sometimes, but sometimes the connect, sometimes the high balls coming in, just need to get them to ground a bit more.
Obviously a disappointing result, but one of Ollie Fine had probably one of his best games of his career. You've been really high on him in the last few weeks. What do you make of his game today?
Yeah, I thought he was terrific, Chad. There's a few boys that played well, and there were some boys that really lifted at important times of the game. Some of the young fellas, Nick and those guys were terrific and give us a chance.
Have you had an opportunity to speak to Ollie about the shot right on the siren there?
No, it was just more about just the fact that he was disappointed in losing. That's he knows he played well. It was just he just didn't quite. He was probably exhausted. Just probably couldn't kick it as far as what he would have liked. He ran his second half, and we were down a rotation. His second half running was outstanding. He just kept running and running and running and running, and they played big minutes. Those boys, being one down, so he mightn't have had the legs in him.
And I understand there was a bit of a breeze blowing sort of against him from that angle, but he still seemed pretty confident that he managed to get it and was even celebrating on its way.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like that, but unfortunately fell a bit short. Yeah, I mean, as I said, he couldn't have run any harder.
Another lost clearance count. Is that? I don't think it was the one this year. Is that something that's starting to worry you in that midfield?
Yeah, we need to get that right. We need to get momentum our way a bit more.
And just as Pete Adams up against his old side.
Look, I'd like to go back and have a look. I thought he did some good things, and obviously, that last clearance Dixon got out of there was an important one for him. But he did some good things. I thought, there was times during the game where he really lifted.
In the dropping moments, to allowing the leader to jump at the goal line like that, is it just the backman need to be more composed in blocking that run, or is there anything you talk about there?
Yeah, I'll go back and have a look. With all due respect. Yeah.
Who comes in for the 2 McGuffins? What are the options there?
I don't know at the moment. Not sure.
Can we just confirm Tom's been ruled out for concussion, so he will at least be definite to miss the gather round game?
Well, that's I don't know. I haven't got the medical report just yet, but he was ruled out for the game, so I'm assuming that's what happened.
Thanks,
Thanks.